And when he coughed, just bubbles came out of his mouth. It was amazing. Hi, right, we're on for another stream. We're doing some more Gran Turismo 7. Hopefully doing a bit better on the daily races than we did yesterday. Complete mess yesterday. We've managed to drop down into DRD. The depths of Gran Turismo Sport Mode. So, the plan for tonight is to get out of DRD if possible. But I remember how difficult that was last time, because you end up with the Wreckfest lobbies. But we should have a good enough time for pole, so we should be at the front, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't just massively bin it again, and I can stay at the front and just win all the races. That's what we're going to do, we're going to win all the races. Start off being confident, there we go. Said it now, totally jinxed it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, we're going to win all the races. Well, maybe not all of them. We'll try and get at least one win. It'll be interesting to see if that actually happens now. If it does, just call me Nostradamus. If it doesn't, just don't call me. Right. So let's switch over to the big screen. Big screen, little camera. So yeah, we started. Join the race, so don't forget. Gives me nearly 10 minutes to remember how to drive. Oh, that's right, I got the 141.6, didn't I? 699. Let's see if we can do any better than that. 4,290 is quite frankly shocking. So let's find the Porsche. There he is. And of course, we're kind of hoping that the laptop lasts. Did okay last night. It's a bit warmer today, so kind of see what happens. Hopefully, we'll be alright. Again, probably jinxed it, but let's go anyway. Right. I need to really just try and concentrate a bit better than last night. I was being too easily distracted last night. Which is a common theme, I think you'll find. Oh, a little bit late on the power there, I think. That went okay out of there. Hello, Cheech. Right. This might actually be a first if I get round the lap without pinning it. Going wide. Knew it'd happen. Always been it on the first one, and generally the second one as well. Fair enough. Right. See if I can actually improve this quality lap before the race starts. Well, that's not a good start. Totally missed the braking marker. Oh, come on. Ah, a little bit slow. Oh, that was horrible. Totally messed that line up. I think that's a penalty as well. This is a good start. Well, that's a bit slow, but we'll go with it for now. Might just have bitten a bit too much off that curve then. Nope, I think we got away with it. Again, a little bit slow, but safe rather than sorry. That's the corner I normally bin it at. Don't think I'll be beating me quality time, but if I can get around the lap, I'll be happy with that. Temptation to hit those cones is always very high. Come on, stay on. Oh, did that stay on? Oh yes, beat it. Nice one. That's better. Ah, penalty. Rubbish. Ah well, see what time we would have ended up with. We've proper messed it up on that section. Hey, Poison Monkey, how's it going, dude? Don't think I'm going to get another lap in, but we'll see. No, I'm not. May as well let it go. Is he saying frozen? I'll have some cup of tea. Oh, so much, yeah. Yeah, putting the penalty marker right in front of the start finish is horrible. But on this one, it's not too bad though. Obviously, you get a penalty at the end, but if you saved it, then it's not too bad because you get a chance to get up to speed again. Yeah, okay, I've just beat me quality time, which is nice. Dropped 2/10 off it. Well, even more. It was 141.699 was the quality time. I did 2 laps, and my second lap I've got to 140.14. So that's okay. And considering we're now in DRD, after the calamity of last night, We should be in pole. I'll be amazed if we're not in pole position. So, hopefully, from the front, razz away, win the race. That's the plan. And obviously that was the plan last night, and that went spectacularly wrong. I was right at the top of C, thinking, yeah, a couple of good results. We'll get into B, and be happy, and everything will be going well. And chaos happened, and we ended up in D, so... all part of the fun. Yeah, all good. Dogs are fed and watered, walked. We've got a couple of hours, hopefully. Fingers crossed, laptop survives again. We're over a second. Over a second ahead. That's nuts. And we've even beaten Max Verstappen. Fancy that. Couple of Andes, quick milk, interesting. See, that Ferrari's probably going to catch me on the first corner. Because they've got good acceleration, the Ferrari, so I'm going to have to watch out for that. Getting punted on the first corner. I will have to have a look at the main account at some point. I think on my friends list, Balti was behind me. The last, I think. When I had a look at earlier on today. Yeah, I think Balti was just behind me. Well, not just behind me. It was 149 points a minute. Not 149. Yeah, 141.2, something like that. Interesting blue wheels on the Ferrari. Blue metallic wheels. Quite sparkly in the sun. Right, let's see if we can not bin it. Let's try and move my chair off a bit. I just get on well with this combo. It's the second half of it I struggle with, because I can pretty much, if I'm on a good lap, I can stay pretty much with the Ghost for most of the lap. Well, the first 2/3 of the lap, I can pretty much stay with the Ghost. So, you know, I'd be on for a cracking time if I could do that for the entire lap. And you can gain so much time on this just by knowing what the braking marker is from pole position on the first lap. I think I'm just going to try and take it easy. See if I can get around without any mistakes. One 41.6. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Because if I can go faster than that on a wheel, I know you can go way faster. nearly. Nearly went. I'm still 1.5 seconds ahead. Alright, nearly 2 seconds. Still fastest lap. Such a tricky corner though. Just trying to get the angle right out of the corner. I think I've messed that one up. It's so tricky those last couple of corners. On the very first bit where you start it, I can often nail them because I can be as quick as the ghost car coming out of that straight. But when I'm actually coming to the end of a lap, I never quite get the markers right. The speed's so different. I should brake a bit earlier, I think, than what I do. Still 2.7, gone up a bit. That was a bit slow. Oh well. 2.8. There we go. I'll do. What I said, start at the beginning. Go ahead, win the race. 2.8 seconds. It's the tricky bit. There's loads of tricky corners on it. You've got to be proper close to the curbs. It's like on the first corner. Well, the first couple of corners, you've got to be super tight to the one on the right. Right, yeah, it's right. You've got to be super tight to the one on the right. Then you can swing a bit earlier for the one on the left, because you can kind of cut that a little bit and get into third, and then it sets you up nice and kind of wide because you want to be slightly left of the curb so you can swing back in for that long sweeping corner. And again, once you've swung in, you want to hug the curb all the way around. And when you see the orange bollard in front of you, like the orange bit in the fence, that's where you start to get the power on. That is, I'm braking where there's like a, it's where the curb kind of goes towards the end. There's a white bit at the end of the curb. See, I'm braking a bit too late, I think. You need to brake as you hit the white bit on the pointed part at the end of the curb. And then I kind of roll. So I hit the brakes, it's only a short brake. And then I kind of roll on a kind of wide-ish line. So I don't run wide. And then as the car's coming round towards touching the inside curb, then I start getting the power back on. Because it's so easy to go wide there and get the penalty. But yeah, I'm quite slow on that. And the one before it, that's the one I always spin on. Because I'm always trying to turn too much. Whereas you've really got to kind of aim in a line across the curbs in front. So you kind of cut across the curbs in front of you. So, and I always get it wrong. Say anything? Don't know if anyone did mention anything. Nope. Not going to save that one because it wasn't very exciting. I did mean to do a lap guide for this, but I just never got around to it. Right. That put us back in B yet? Let's have a look. I'm guessing it hasn't. Not in B, in C. Are we back in C? No, got one more. Okay. Hopefully same again then. It's going to put us in with a load of C's. Going to put us in with a load of Wreckfest C's, I guess. Where is he? There it is. Kind of expected the stream to be pretty quiet tonight because it's there's that other race on, isn't there? That creator series thing, and there's loads of other Gran Turismo 7 people streaming. I know Chunky was doing it, and Playwright was doing it, and Graham Games as well, I think. Didn't take that very well. Still, at least it all warms the tyres up a bit. Oh, maybe it is the end. I wasn't carrying much speed around there, but maybe it is the end of the pointy bit. I hate this corner. Hopefully this should put us a bit closer to the car. Here we go. Nearly. Back end was going. A little bit slow there. A little bit slow there. Had to save that a bit. Stick it into second. It was going to go well wide. You've got to be careful carrying too much speed around that corner as well, because the car slides. Well, the Porsche does anyway. Better than the last one. Still a bit slow. Got the line wrong there, braked slightly too late. Start it again. That's too slow. Long sweeping corners was something I always had trouble with. Carrying the speed, especially, was it Willow Springs, the one that really long sweeping corner. So remembering some of the license tests and stuff like that, I had real trouble with it. I think I'm getting a little bit better at that kind of thing. That's better. Oh, did that stay in? Or was that a penalty? little bit slow again. Oh, just outside. Hi, Sinister Lemon. How's it going? Ah, oh well. Hopefully more of that in the race. Oh my god, we're like nearly 2 seconds ahead. Oops. That's, yeah, over 1.5 seconds. Qualifying time faster than the next guy. Oh, there's Scooby-Doo. Would have worked if it wasn't for those pesky kids. Alright, Sinister. I don't know whether to call you Sinister or Lemon. You prefer? Yeah. Yeah, we don't like to talk about it. It was that was last night. It was quite an impressive fall. I think there was only one race last night I didn't completely bin it, and I won it. I think it was pole position on nearly every race last night, apart from one of them, and I binned it on nearly every single race. Fair enough. Right, let's see how this goes. Hopefully as well as the last one. The last one was a nice cruise round. I'm surprised I'm not facing a load of SR, D and E drivers in C. You kind of have to be wary of getting punted off right at the first corner, but we'll see what we do. Just gotta watch I don't get too overconfident and start going a bit mad on the accelerator. Play it nice and cool, really. The idea for this one. Two and a half seconds up after the first lap. I will take that. A little bit wide. there, Mark. Oh, good luck with your laps. Oops. The advantage of being 3 seconds ahead. But cock up like that, it's alright. Well, yeah, hopefully if I don't mess this lap up, I should be out of D again. If anything, it's going quicker than the one first race. I thought that like 2 second head start was fine. 3.5 seconds up at the moment. That's a bit late getting the power on. Needs to be a bit earlier than that. Weirdly, that was my fastest lap until that corner. Probably just messed it up. Two goes, 2 wins from the front, back in C, hopefully. You know what, Mark, whichever you prefer. I mean, I like Suzuka, but I also like Barcelona. Which one's best? There's only one way to settle it. 2 laps on both and see which is the fastest. Gonna have a system. See, this is how last night should have gone. This is what the C lobby should have been like. I know, it's funny though, isn't it? The weird thing is though, I remember when I was in D on the main account, and I remember thinking, I'm never going to get into C, because I couldn't keep up at all. And then when you get into C, you know, you at the bottom, you drop back, you go back into C again, and then it's just like, you know, a bit of practice. You get towards the top end of C and you think, oh, I'm never going to get into B, this is too hard, I can't catch these guys. And then eventually you get into B, and so on and so forth, and then obviously, stage I'm at now, I just about got into A, and I'm thinking, I can't keep up with these guys. And then I drop back into B again, and then get back into A. So I'm at that weird point where I think on a good lap, a good circuit and car combo, I'm faster than the B races, but I'm not as fast as A. It's that kind of weird bit where I need to get a little bit quicker. Hopefully one day the same thing happens for A+, but we'll take it as it comes. I definitely feel like I'm getting quicker though. Especially for qualies. Yeah, that went okay. Can't really complain with that, can you? Surely that's put us back in C now. I think on the wheel, I'd be happy in B. I think that's kind of the level. Yeah, it's all down, it is all down to practice, I think. It's like most things, isn't it? I think, well, saying that, it's not just the hours you put in, it's how you practice, I suppose. Yeah, it's just like this. Because like Rocket League, I play Rocket League, and I've played Rocket League since it came out, and it's been out for nearly 7 years now, and nearly 8 years actually. It'll be 8 years next month. Rocket League's been out because it's 2015. It came out in July. Is it 6th, the 7th, the 9th? Anyway, yeah, always good for the stats. But yeah, Rocket League came out nearly 8 years ago, and I've been playing it since it came out. I've played literally, it must be near 20,000 matches of Rocket League. Like seriously, I must be getting on for 20,000 matches of Rocket League, and I'm not that good because I don't practice. I just play it. You know, I play in Diamond. I'm in Diamond 2 on Rocket League, so I'm not terrible. But you know, I'm never going to be in Champion or Grand Champion because I don't practice the skills you need to get you into them. You know, it's stuff like, you know, air dribbles and all that kind of thing, and ball dribbles and all that kind of stuff with Rocket League. I don't know if you're familiar with it. But, you know, unless you practice those skills and get really good at the hard skills, you're never going to get into the top divisions. I just do really well at the basics. Yep, that's the one I use. Established 2015. I actually own it on Xbox. I got it on PlayStation Plus when it came out, because it came out on PS Plus. Hey, you can see. There we go. Yeah, I got it on PlayStation Plus. I played the beta actually. I played in a couple of betas for Rocket League, so I played it quite a bit before it actually came out. And where at work now, the old office used to have an Xbox One in the canteen. So over lunchtime, I used to go and play Rocket League, but I had to buy it. I had an Xbox account, but I didn't have an Xbox at the time. So yeah, I bought the Xbox version of Rocket League so I could play it at work at lunchtime. So yeah, I own it on PlayStation and on Xbox. And I think I might own it on PC as well. I think I own it on PC too, Rocket League. Kind of weird. But it's all cross-platform and everything now anyway. Didn't load the ghost up, did I? It's all cross-platform and cross-progress and everything. The only thing that doesn't transfer over is some of the exclusive stuff. But I drive around in a Honda Civic in Rocket League, because they added the Honda Civic a few seasons ago, and I had to buy the season pass just to get the Honda Civic. But I don't play it enough to make it worth the season pass. Although, it's got the Nissan Silvia this month. Even Rocket League's got a Nissan Silvia. But I only really play stuff that has the... Oh yeah, good point. Yes, it is free. Yeah, this was before it was free. That is a good point. Forgot about that. Yeah, I tend to just play duos. Like ranked duos. With randoms. Well, with a random. Because playing threes with randoms is like herding cat. So, I tend to stick to duos. I had a few games of Rocket League after I finished on this last night. So I just thought, I'm going to have to play something that isn't going to be terrible. Oh, terrible. Keep meaning to go back to Sea of Thieves as well. I love Sea of Thieves. Everything about it is I just really like. And occasionally I'll boot it up just to have a sail around. Not really do anything. Just sail about. Chill out for an hour. Well, I've only ever played it solo, Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it's been a while. Obviously, it's not the sort of thing I'd stream. I have streamed Rocket League before now because it's got cars in it. So I kind of counted it. Well, there are definitely no cars in Sea of Thieves. Well, I guess like yourself, it's my gaming time is relatively limited. So any free time I get, I tend to put it into this sort of stuff, doing YouTube stuff. Get one more lap in. I think I'm going to have to up the pace maybe for the next races in the city, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, try and remember which bit of the circuit you're on. That'll help. Yeah, it's one of those games I just know to stay away from. Basically, Diablo. And I'm not a massive RPG fan, to be honest. I used to be. Yeah, I used to play Paper Dungeons and Dragons and all that kind of stuff. I used to be well into all that when I was younger. But RPGs on computers just don't really do it for me. I've tried to play Skyrim about 5 times, just never really get into it. Get bored after about 2 hours. Saying that, I'll give Starfield a go. Definitely give Starfield a go. For a week or so anyway, until Forza comes out. I always like the idea of them, but I just don't have the time to put into them. Yeah, I know a few people who play a lot of Diablo. I used to play tons of COD as well. Warzone especially. Yeah, because that kind of ate into my YouTube time. Stuff that I'd wanted to do. I wanted to do videos and that, and I ended up spending all my time playing COD for night. So maybe end up doing like one video every 2 weeks. Alright, so we're only half a second ahead now. Oh, 2, yeah. I played it when it first came out, Skyrim, and I probably played the remastered version of it, tried that. I had the VR version of it, which was ace. The VR version was awesome, but again, I only really played it. I've seen the intro of Skyrim that many times. I just found it really clunky. I enjoy watching when PlayStation Access plays Skyrim. Obviously, Rob from PlayStation Access is like proper into it. So I like watching those guys play it. If they're ever streaming it, I'll watch that. But I'd rather do that. Watch those guys play it rather than play it myself. But yeah, saying that, Starfield I'll give a go. Because I quite like No Man's Sky. And it looks like a, I don't know, more scripted version of No Man's Sky, maybe? With some extra stuff. $250 hours. That's rookie numbers, that is. 250 hours. I think I'm on about 3,000 hours for Rocket League. I think I'm on like 600 odd for this. Or something ridiculous. This is the bit where we're going to get caught down here. A little bit slow around there. Kind of hoping those two cars behind get into a bit of a scrap. Really hard judging that. Fastest lap, good start. Good exit to down this straight as well. took that way too tight. That wasn't great. Although it beat me lap, so can't complain. Messed that up a bit. Well then so did he, by the looks of it. Ah, it's looking better. Oh well. I'll do. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, No Man's Sky I played a fair bit when it first came out. I used to just like visit planets because the scenery and everything was amazing. And that was another one in VR. It was blurry as anything, but it was such a cool experience. In VR, where you're going out into going to land on a planet, and when you're going out on the planet's atmosphere, the first time. Cheers, Lemon. When you're going out of the planet's atmosphere for the first time, and you go into space, and all the asteroids and stuff are coming towards you, in VR, it's so cool. It looks amazing. The scale of everything, like all the mountains on the planets and all that, so good. So that's one game I would play with PSVR 2. Because the worst thing about the old PSVR version of No Man's Sky was that you didn't have thumbsticks because you had the move controllers. So you had to kind of hold the ship's controls and you had to kind of maneuver them with the move controllers. And because the tracking on them wasn't the best, yeah, it'd be really awkward to fly the ship. So you'd have to kind of have a joypad to hand and then be reaching around trying to find it in the VR headset. It's like, where's my joypad? There it is. And use that for ship combat. But with the new one having joystick things on the handles, then, you know, you're laughing, aren't you? Oh well, that's a hat trick, isn't it? Does it really count if we're in D and C? I mean, like, can't complain, can we? 3 races, 3 pole positions, 3 wins. That's a triple crown for every race so far. That's going to put us a bit further up C. Yeah, there we go. That's better than we started last night. Start for the next one. Right, I'm just going to go and shut those blinds because it's getting a bit dark out. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I don't know why I say I'm back. It's quite obvious I'm back. You can see me on the camera. It's like, oh, yeah, back. Are you really? It's not like I'm wearing a camo shirt or anything. So you can't see me. Maybe I should wear a black and white check shirt one day. That'd be quite funny. Just get like a checkered flag t-shirt. That looks the same as this. I've been kind of meaning to get, you know, those stands they have at like displays and conferences and stuff, where it's just, you know, the roller display things comes out of the it's printed. I've been very tempted to get something like that instead of this thing I use, this flag, to block off the back behind me, and all the crap that's back there. It's usually just washing behind there, by the way. Yeah, I keep meaning to get one of those thingies because it'd be so much quicker to set up. Just stick it behind me and stick it up. That'd be much better. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I did price them up. About 90 quid for a 2 meter wide one. I'd have to design some sort of backdrop. Although I would imagine it'd probably just be like a checkered flaggy bit like this with the Gr3 71 kind of logo thing on it. But who knows? Right, how long have we got for the next one? 5 minutes. I'm not going to bother loading the Ghost. We'll just do a couple of laps. Oh, I think I got away with that. Thanks everyone who's popped in, by the way. Not left a like yet, don't forget to do so. If you want to, of course. And similar, if you're not subscribed yet, consider doing that. Getting pretty close to 2,000 subs at the moment. Which would be amazing to get it this soon, to be honest. Because I'm used to kind of getting about 20 to 30 subscribers a month. I've been doing this a while. Just various things, not always like car games. I've kind of set myself a target of trying to get 2,000 subs by the end of the year. But that was a fairly ambitious target at the time, and I think we might actually get it this week before we're halfway through the year, which is pretty good. No worries, Lemon. You know what, every time I go around that corner I'm so tempted just to floor it and spin the back end round, so I like drift it. Oh, I thought I was going to save that then. Thought I was going to save that. I need to practice that. Should do some of the drifting missions with the wheel. I keep expecting the Ghost to pop up. Horrible line through there. Didn't break it off there either. Should be really close to that curb. It'd be cool to be one of these people who could nail exactly the same braking points line after line. Those aliens who can do that. Mind you, there's quite a lot of the A+ guys are like that. Just see them nailing it lap after lap. Their times within a couple of hundredths of each other. Does help revving out in third there a little bit. Oh, it's slower. Actually felt a bit quicker. Too wide. You had put the power on a bit too early there. Just had to wait a fraction of a second longer. Oh, we didn't even make the finish line. Are we going to be pole again, or are we a bit further back? Oh no, we're further back. We've got some proper fast people. And we've got Bs. Got a load of Bs there. Oh my god, BD. Ouch. Oh well. This is where it all comes apart. 4:1069 is a quick time. That's pretty rapid. You'd expect that kind of time to be towards the top end of B, surely. Because I think my time of 140.9 was like just outside the top 1,000 before, in the top 1,100. Because I usually kind of hope to get. Yeah, I know. I know. It's like, what do you have to do to get that? He must punt off everybody who goes past him. But hopefully he's far enough back that I don't meet him. But it's the first race where I actually have to overtake somebody, which always slows me up. So there's a fair chance I'll get caught in the traffic on this one. When I can lead from the front and just go off on my own merry way, then I've been alright. Just got to try and remember how to race with other cars now and not just time trial. Ah! Should have just rolled across. That guy did totally force his way past, didn't he? Ah, car's got no traction at all. Yeah, car's tyres aren't gripping. Right, I think I've got the grip back. Yep, grip's back. I'm thinking there'll be other casualties. I should have switched up to second there, missed it out. Guessing there's going to be some penalties. One place back anyway. That wasn't ideal. Well, at least we didn't bin it. Guy was constantly smacking into me. I reckon he's going to try and take me out down the bottom of this straight, that's for sure. I've got a penalty anyway. I knew that was coming. I just had to guard against it because otherwise he just sent me flying off the track. To be honest, I should have gone a bit slower and taken the inside line. Just got killed at the start. BC guys at the start, got to take them out. Oh well. This is what happened last time we got into C. It's going to put us right down the bottom of C again, I think. Oh, we're back in the middle. We need 2 decent races in C to get out of it. Which is what didn't happen last night. Still, at least that time I was mainly sort of hit rather than just been in it. It's been okay so far. Just check the old stats, see how we're doing. Thanks everyone who's popped in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. And consider subscribing if you've not done that yet. And we will try and improve our quality time a bit. No, don't want to load that. I want to load the Ghost. I should actually load the Ghost from my other account, but I don't know if I shared it yet. I might not have shared it. Such fine margins. I had to go a bit late on the power there because I'd have just gone wide otherwise. Mess that up. Slowed down too much. It's on that corner. If you get the speed just right, the turn takes you just nicely around the corner. That's gone too wide. Turned in wrong there. Not as quick as on the last lap there. Let's see what we can do. We can brake a little bit later to bring it back. Again, couldn't go full power then. Try and get the tyres warmed up a bit. I need to start getting the power on in second around that corner there. I think on that corner I just need to scrub a bit of speed off as I go round. Ah, penalty. No good. Getting away from me a little bit. Oh, just made it. I had to lift a tiny bit though. I'm not braking hard enough there. I need to properly hit the brakes. And then ease it off. Yep, don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh dear. What was that? I need to brake pretty much on the flag marker for this. Too wide. That's better. Line in was better, line out wasn't great. Risky. That was risky. Too late on the power there. Took the corner too tight. Such a tricky corner though, because you depending on how much speed you carry from the corner before, it's trying to judge where to brake. That's why consistency. Oops. That's why consistency takes such a big part. Is it gonna let me get away with that? Yes, it is, but too slow. Oh dear, car slid. Slid one way, tried to correct it, and then it slides the other way, and then it sends me wide. Because as soon as you hit that green stuff, it sends you off. Oh, wrong angle. Too early on the power. It's that thing with these quality laps. You just end up pushing it all the time. Just making a mess. Now I've got some itchy nose. Hey, Steve. Interesting point. And to be honest, I don't race that well against other drivers. That's fair enough. That's one thing I'm looking to improve. That's why I try and do more racing and less qualifying. But I'm not just going to sit and twiddle my thumbs between races. But yeah, racecraft definitely needs improvement. Is there some sort of GT7 consortium who checks people's driving? Are you part of the GT7 driving police? Well, you know, it's fair enough. If he's got an opinion, that's fine. That's fair enough. Let's see what happens in this one. I'm all for constructive criticism. Because otherwise you don't get better. Hey, Balti, how's it going? Took on a load of Bs. Again, it's BCs. It's really annoying the way it does that. Obviously, it'd help if people didn't force their way past you. Because that's what happens in this, especially down in the C lobbies and the B lobbies. If people actually tried to pass you properly, they'll be fine, but they don't. You know, they usually just slam you out of the way. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Oh, that was close. And that guy might have picked up a penalty. Yep. Well, to be honest, Steve, I don't really have the cash spare to do that kind of thing, or a car that's capable, so that is a non-starter. Because if I make a mess in that, it's expensive. If I make a mess in this, I just start another one. You know, no one's trying to be professional racing drivers. That was a couple of penalties. Wow, loads of penalties. I'm English. Good evening to you as well. Hello. That was eventful. Alright, Russ, it's been going alright. A lot better than last night, that's for sure. This is looking promising. Mess that up a little bit. Got a decent gap behind. Got to try and not mess it up on these last few laps. Or this last few corners, rather. I'll say that. Well, yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Oh, nice. Yeah, the stands should get together pretty well. I'm just hoping Steve left a like before he went. He's gone. You know, it's fair enough. So, well, up position, clean race, that'll do. Some interesting events in that, so I'll save that replay. Went a lot better than I thought it would. especially when those guys went out in front, took each other out. Did save that, didn't it? Yeah. Yes, that was alright. So we should be back up at the top end to C now. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, roasting. It's so warm. Hey, TSX, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. Let's check how the old stats are doing. Oh, doing alright. If anyone watching who's not left a like, don't forget to leave one if you haven't already. I nearly always do that. I'm just outside A. I was in A, dropped back to B, and then got right up to the top of B again. But I've been concentrating sort of on this account for the last couple of weeks to try and get better with the wheel. So a couple of people advised to try and stick with the wheel as much as possible. This is the quickest way of getting good at it, or getting better with it. Oh, nice one, Baltic. I left that one well alone. That one. Yeah, I wasn't going to touch that Alphard race. Next trick, stay in there. Oh, cheers, Dave. It's a weird one. It's like C can be quite bad. The middle of B's tends to be okay. I've had some good races in B. The top end of B and the bottom end of A was like proper aggressive. People just smack you out of the way quite a lot of the time. That's what happens if you don't pay attention. And most of the time when I'm racing, my first thought has actually not been in it. I concentrate on that more than anything, and then other drivers come second to that. Because I'm more likely to take him out by coming off the track than I am getting in the way. So I'm still working on the being consistent and not being in it all the time. I'm kind of thinking I'll worry more about the racecraft stuff when I can actually get around the track several times without coming off. As we saw last night. there are numerous times where I'll get taken out and because I've pushed rather than not pushed, and gone to get it back later. It doesn't happen quite as much as it used to. Because I think with Daily Race B as well, because they're so short, people are loath to play the strategy game. So people tend to be a lot more aggressive. Whereas in Daily Race C, on the times we have done it, it's people are more willing to back off of it and be a bit more patient. Oh, this is looking a bit better. At least I'll get to the end this time. Yeah, it's fair points though. Oh, right. See how this next one goes. Well, I do kind of agree with Poison Monkey. It did sound a bit patronising, not to be honest. But I know you tried it all. And that's fair dues. Although I think your bedside manner, to say so to speak, could do with some improvement. But yeah, I know where you're coming from. Right, okay. So we've got we're a second ahead. We're in a C lobby again. Interesting. Which is good, I guess. So another good result here should get us to the top end of C. If we can do similar to the last race. So I'll see how many more races I can fit in. So I don't know when my missus is back. Yeah, probably be setting off soon, so this could be the last race, or I might get another one in. We'll see. Check for any messages. Don't appear to have had. Just check. It's a rubbish alert from Google. Lots of nonsense. Oh wow! Right. Anyone in here recognise? I've seen a Spaceballs guy before. Jimmy the Lawyer. That name looks familiar. my ping there is horrible. Possibly because we're streaming at the same time, but it's not normally that bad. Is it the kitchen tonight, or is it somewhere else? I think I'm braking a little bit too late on the first corner. That felt like a better line. Ah, no. I tried to correct it and went the other way. Proper snapped out on me. That's so annoying. I think my tyre should be going right now, though. Crunch. It's rather unfortunate. See if there's any more penalties down here. Sorry, that was my fault. Go on. There's cones everywhere. Right. Hey, Stefano. Oh, no worries, dude. That was my fault. Took myself out. Being really careful not to hit those cones because they actually launch the car. I've hit them before. The car's got taken off. So some of these guys take each other out. Oh well, 9's not too bad considering. Considering a binned it, just one off the DR places I'll take. Shame though, totally messed it up on that corner, because I've not messed it up on that one yet. What can you do? Hopefully I've got time for one more. I should have dropped a little bit with that, but not too much, hopefully. So another race should put me near the top. Do okay. Just a shame. That would have been I was leading from the front with a decent gap again. Right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's not affected it too much. I think another decent race. So we'll probably need 2 more okay races to get us into B. I don't think I'm going to have time for 2. We'll see how we get on. Like I say, I'll queue up for the next one. Well, no, it only takes me misses about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get back from where she is. Let me just check the old stats. How are we doing? Oh, we've got a few people watching. Excellent. Ugh. Right. I am going to make a quick brew, I think. I'm braced in as well. I'll nip the loo. So I should be back in a couple of secs before this next race starts. So you've got 14 minutes. 10 minutes. Right. I'll be aiming to be back in about 4. I'll be back in a sec. Right. Okay. We should be safe to fit in the next one. Let's just check where we might seat it. How long have we got for the next one? 4 minutes. Oh, I was a minute longer. gonna have to wash these. I've worn them quite a bit recently. They definitely need washing. I'll have to chuck them in the washing machine tomorrow. I only wear them because the wheel gets tacky when it's warm. It just feels horrible. I don't like really need. You don't really need gloves with these, but I used to rub my finger used to catch on the rubber sometimes. So you end up getting blisters on your thumb. So I thought it's best to just go with some cycling gloves. I think if I had a better wheel that was more comfortable to use, I probably wouldn't bother with gloves. No, don't want to be doing that much in the race. Oh well, that's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Interesting coincidence. I crash into the barrier where it's just got an F. In fact, I'm going to save that replay because I might do something with that. Yeah, save replay. There we go. I'll save that. I might do something with that. Although it's quite funny. Very appropriate. Say it in irony. Oh, we'll get another whole lap in anyway. Assume we don't bin it like we just did. Well, that's not going well. See, we're going to make a brew. I'll have to go try and get the concentration back for the next race. Mind you, we're not going to fit another lap in anyway. Definitely need some more practice at trying to save oversteer and stuff like that. Maybe I should have a go at the drifting missions just to see how I get on with it. Because I think that kind of thing would be quite useful. And that's one way to take that corner. Speaking of drifting. Tyres right on the edge of grip there. Oh, nice. Hope it goes well. I'm quite enjoying using the wheel. Since I'm reading chat and not looking where I'm going. Hopefully, we're a pole again. And we're half a second ahead again. Having a CA in there is slightly worrying. But our ping's alright. So we're definitely going to finish this race. Ouch. Oh well, good luck. Hopefully in this one we can just kind of do what we did before. We can stay in the lead. I don't know what the alpha's like for acceleration that's behind me. One good thing about Group 3, there's so many different cars that people use. Yes, I will try and concentrate on the race. Ideally, I'd quite like to get the one after this done, but I'm not sure that'll be possible, but we'll see how we do. Right, I think I need to brake slightly earlier than I have been on the first corner, because I'm going a tiny bit wide. So I'm braking at the 100, I need to brake slightly before it. I think braking slightly later is better. Well, Brigsby's done something. I'll have to check the name. I'll look at that on the straight. I missed whatever it was. I'll check that in a bit. So far, so good. Right on the edge of grip there. Second lead anyway. Ah, right, okay. Cheers, dude. I missed what the message was. That's much appreciated, though. Thank you very much. I've often meant to try that myself. got a decent gap. I'll check the stats and see if it does. I think I've got it set up to allow it, but... Just trying to concentrate for this last lap. Seven. Ah, well, if anyone's there, say hello. There you go. And then you'll know if they've turned up. Oh, that guy behind me just absolutely binned it. He looked like he was proper catching up. I just saw the Alpha right in the rearview mirror and then it vanished. Like an old oak table. I could pretty much drive in reverse for the rest of this and probably still win. That's not a challenge, I'm not going to do it. Rearview mirror seems so empty. Let's get to the end of this and not bin it. Oh, those poor tyres. Ah, there we go. Yes. Right. Hi, Dave. Right, I've set to allow. So I don't have a computer and all stuff. All right. Okay. Something raided. Okay. Cheech, Dave, did it work? Did Dave eating a square sausage recently? F4D4. Oh, right. Okay. I've not been in the Diablo 4 thread in AVF. Well, I was 13 and now 18, so okay. Hello, anyone who's come across? Yeah, it went okay. I'm another triple. That's our fourth of the night, I think. That's pretty good going, Poison Monkey. Oh my god, I'm so warm. Right. Clean race bonus is a rare thing these days. Where did the Alpha go? It was down in 5th. So where's that put us now then? Hello anyone who's come over, by the way. If anyone did. And don't forget to leave a like. Hey, Teflon Edo. I recognise your name. Yes, it's one of those. No worries, Brigsby. Thought always counts. Ah, no worries, dude. Thanks for popping in, by the way. And giving it a go. I keep meaning to try it myself. Right, so we're still at the top of C. We need another good result. I'll register for the next one. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do it. Depends on when my missus sets off. So we'll see how we do. One more should get us into B, I guess. Should be a nice way to end the stream. If we got into B, because we started in D tonight. So actually, absolutely floor C and get in. It's a shame I binned it on that other race, previous one. If I hadn't have binned it on that, we'd have done it. So I'm roasting hot and I'm sat drinking a hot cup of tea. Like, welcome to the UK, everyone. Where else would you sit in when you're roasting hot, sweating, drinking hot tea? I've actually got a bottle of water there as well, as I'm sure you've seen me drink. Right, let's get the ghost up. Let's see if we can improve a little bit more, because we're going to need it if we get into B, I think. No worries, Bigsby. No worries at all. So this, if I get a chance to do this race, then it'll be the last one, I reckon. Assuming I actually get time to fit it in. I think it's looking fairly likely at the moment, because I've not had a text to say for my wife to say she's on her way back, and it normally takes about 20 minutes. They do say that, and I think it's only really because it just makes you sweat more, and sweat cools you down, because that's the whole point of it, isn't it? And I suppose when you're already sweaty, you don't want to be getting more sweaty. I need to sort of fan. I've got a massive fan the other side of the room, but I'll tell you what, let's pay attention instead of me thinking about where the fan is. Although I should be requiring a desktop fan tomorrow. So on the next stream, which will probably be Saturday, I reckon. And there's a chance it could be an early one on Saturday. We'll see. If it's warm, hopefully I'll have a fan set up. Mind you, I've got a patio door just kind of here. I could open that, but I'll probably just get invaded by moths. And I don't fancy having a moth sat on my head while I'm doing this. Just a bit too distracted. Well, I was saying that, I was playing this, was it last week? And I had a moth sat on the monitor, and the moth must have thought it was going like really, really fast. Yeah, I suppose they do. Although it's quite cool out now. So it'd be quite nice to have a wander around when I take the dogs out. The problem with that is there's that many sort of flies and insects around on the park where I take them. I usually have to cover up anyway, because I'll just get bitten otherwise. Was that penalty or did we make it? Oh, I think we made it. Ah, too harsh on the steering wheel. Too harsh on the pedals and the steering wheel. I've got that angle totally wrong. There we go. Right, let's see how close we are this time. that's not too bad. Oh, horrible. I'm trying to push it too hard to chase the car. I don't think I'm going to knock much off this lap time. Well, it's about half a second. There's Scott. Thanks for popping in. A little bit slow on the power there. Oh, somehow I saved that one. To be honest, I am quite happy that I'm saving more of those sort of slides. Ah, probably a penalty. Yep. That's too slow anyway. Oh, yeah. Mind you, I suppose that's a good thing in a way. You're coming at it fresh, but... You know, you might take to it really fast. A lot of people do. A lot of people say in a few hours, then they're pretty much decent with the wheel. But unfortunately, it's taking me a bit longer. It's getting there, but... Still waiting for the time when I actually get a better qualifying time in a wheel than I do on my controller. I reckon we're a little way off that, yeah? Yeah, that's all you can do, see how you get on. I think it's the immersion of it more than anything else. Things like smooth turns are a lot easier. Like those long banked curves. They're much easier on a wheel. And if you've got the muscle memory for the feet, obviously you've got way more to play with on the accelerator. Okay, this is an interesting lobby. All the BCs. Excuse me. Oh, there's Whoosh Whoosh. I've seen Whoosh Whoosh before. Whoosh Whoosh was Push Push last time we played him. 140. Yeah, poles are ridiculous times. And we got a new sub, Scott. Cheers, Scott, for the sub. A rare outing on one of the alerts. Who's a bad boy? I'm sure I've seen before. That sounds like someone's doing donuts. It was around. Yeah, but this will probably be the last race anyway. I'm sure the doggos will need to go out. Hey, Eddie. I think it varies, to be honest. I like the Porsche around here. Well, there's a few Group 3 cars I like. I'll switch between them. But yeah, once I get used to a particular car, try and stick to it. Unless I get bored of it, or I find another car's faster. Sometimes I do change it because I don't feel like I've got the speed. I thought I was going to get punted then. Well, it's best to just do whatever works for yourself, really. I mean, the Ferrari's a good car. I thought it was going then. You proper nudged the tail end. Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's jumped up a few from earlier. Nearly messed that up. Bit dodgy. Ah, penalty. That's no good. So I'm not too bothered about losing the position to him anyway, because I would have lost it later anyway. So I may as well just let him have it. Unless he picks up a penalty and then all bets are off. I've just got to make sure I don't completely mess it up. I need to keep a decent gap between me and the cars behind. Shame I messed it up. Okay, so I need to brake before the 100 after a penalty. Oh, that'll do. I will take that. And I've still got another lap left. I always do that. What an idiot. So I've got a degree in computer science and I can't count up to 4. It's not like it doesn't even have last lap flashing at the top of the screen. Oh, that sounded cloudy from behind. Then those two cars collided. Tyres felt a bit slippy then. There we go. This time. Yay! There we go. I'm more than happy with that. That was a good result. Beat a load of B drivers. And they were surprisingly clean. I could have easily been taken out a couple of times there, and it was a good race. I enjoyed that one. See what we've got on goal there. Right. Whew. Let's see if we've got any roulettes to open. So I think I'll have to make that the last race. I don't want to tempt fate. So we've gone up a position. It wasn't a clean race because we got a penalty, but the game's a bit weird about that sometimes. Yeah, it was right along. See you at another race. Oh no. Oh, someone's had dealings with Wush Wush before, and there we go. That's the message. So, oh dear. It's like I said before, like push push. That's what that's the experience I've had with him in the previous races. I might save that replay because there was a couple of people flying out. So, it might be short, isn't it? Did we make it into B? Because that was full of B drivers and we came second. Dun dun dun! We made it into B. Tell you what, that's a good stream then. Starting off in D, and then we made it to B by the end. I couldn't have gone any better. Woo! That's a good position to start on the next one. I think that's a good place to finish. Right, we've got a roulette. Well, ticket. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, if I had £1 for the number of times I've done that, boys, I'm okay. I'd probably earn more than my YouTube revenue. Oh, it's going to give me the NOS, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Hey! Hey! We've got some NOS. It's got a recommended retail price of 100,000. Give me the 100,000. Can I sell it? Can I sell that? Oh yeah, I've been there. The number of times you follow a car and it goes off the track and you just can go follow it straight off. So many times. Right. Yes, I think that's that'll be it for tonight, I guess. Go back to take the old gloves off. These are definitely going to need washing. Just chuck them in for a rinse in the morning because he'll dry tomorrow. Right, camera. There we go. Well, that went okay, didn't it? As I just said, we started off in D, all the way through C, including a couple of dodgy races, and we made it into B. So that's about as well as it could have gone. I guess next time I'll be on will be guessing Saturday. Don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but I don't know yet. Well, you never know. It's happened before. It's happened before. Because we have been in B on this account before. And that went spectacularly badly. But I quite like this combo, so we might see. Yeah, I'm guessing probably Saturday. I'll be on for this one next. I'm kind of hoping it's an early one. I don't know yet. Depends what happens. But yeah, I'm guessing Saturday. But as always, look out for the thumbnail and stuff going up. You know, that's generally a good indicator of when it's if I schedule one. But anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. It's been quite a good one. A couple of new subs, always good. Some interesting chat. Again, great. If you've not left a like yet, don't forget to do that before you depart. Obviously, just leave the stream. Don't properly depart because we want you back for another one. And until next time, I'll say bye for now. So see you later.